Hello. Sorry, I'm running a minute behind. I had to make a shake because I was like, I will starve. All right. Let's see. Okay, we're automatically recording. Court, do you have the slides? You want me to pop them up?
Oh, I don't have them up, but
no, I can get them super fast. I just
okay.
Didn't have them yet. I know there for a while I was doing
You're good.
Okay. Let me pull this up. And I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that my dogs don't go cray while we're doing this. Google Sheets. Sorry, guys. Should have had these up. Downloading. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, I am good, Court. You want me to go ahead and start it off, or you think anyone else?
Go for it.
It's recording, so we'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, guys, I will go ahead and introduce myself, and then I'll pass it over to Courtney. So, my name is Lauren Blackledge, for those of you that don't know. I have been coaching with Beachbody. It will be 4 years this coming November, and I actually joined Beachbody in September, 4 years September. So it has been quite a roller coaster in regards to my journey. I actually started with the programs first, fell in love with the workouts, and really diving into my own personal health. And it was about 2 months later that I decided that I was going to become a coach, at least for the discount on the Shakeology. But that didn't last long because I realized that helping people do the same thing that I was doing to take control of my fitness and health was just too fun to not do, essentially. I had a blast with it, and it was about a year and a half into it, 2 years into it, I really started learning about what this business could do. I was an elementary school teacher, and now I am a full-time coach, which is kind of crazy to see or to think about. But I tell this because I want you to see, the opportunity, whether you've come in this thinking that you're going to be a discount coach. Don't discount yourself, because you might just be in my shoes 2 years later doing this full time and loving the crap out of it. Pat, Court, I'll pass it over to you.
All right. Hi, guys. We're so excited to have you on tonight and just learning how to get started. I am Courtney, for those of you who don't know me. I have been coaching for just over 4 years. So my 4-year coach anniversary was actually in March, is when I signed up. So unlike Lauren, I signed up in March to coach and to join Beachbody. I had never been in a challenge group. I had never done a program really front to back. I signed up to be a coach all on the same day as I signed up to join Beachbody in general. And from there, I just kind of hit the ground running. I, started dabbling and sharing my journey, but it wasn't until I really committed to just truly every single day showing up for myself and showing my followers and showing, those people in my life that I'm showing up for myself, and showing them how they can too. It wasn't until then that I really actually took off in this business, if you will. I am actually still a full-time event planner, so I still fit coaching into the cracks of my day, but right now I always say I'm a full-time event planner and a full-time coach, because I do definitely work both full-time hours. But I definitely can't wait to talk to you guys and share with you guys, just the simple things that have helped us be successful that we can now pass on to you, and hopefully help you guys hit the ground running. And so we'll get started with that.
Yes, I love it. All right, let me share my screen. And I want to preface before we kind of dive into this, just know tonight you're going to get a lot of information and you're going to, wait, hold on. Can you see this? No, I just made it big. You're going to get a series, of information that's totally brand new to you. I don't want you to leave this call thinking that you have to retain all of it. This is a process. This is a take action business and learn as you go. So all the things that you're going to hear today or tonight, you're going to keep hearing over and over. You're going to keep learning over and over. So take that as a positive as we go through these slides. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what you do now that you're a coach. So that can kind of be the big shift of like, all right, I signed up to do this. Now what do I do? And so Beachbody's kind of really simplified it for us. And they give us a tracker. And guys, I've been doing this 4 years now. And right here, this is still my tracker. I use this to guide my business, to keep me from getting squirrel brain, or to keep me from just being mindless on the internet. Mindless meaning mindlessly scrolling. So we have 4 basic things that we do every single day. Number 1 is we are proof of the product. If you are here because you already love Beachbody's programs and Shakeology or Energize or whatever products you use, you're already becoming a proof of the product. If you're here and you are still just getting started, this is the fun part. This is the job that's telling you you get to take care of yourself first. That's what we get to do. I don't know many jobs that are out there that are saying, take care of you, get yourself healthy. That way you can be better at this job. All right, so be proof of the product. Start doing the things, start using, the workouts, and then start sharing about them. Courtney will talk a little bit about how we use social media, but that's where you kind of create that proof, is by using your social media. The next thing that we do, and this is kind of the heartbeat of your business, is step 2, and that's connecting, inviting, and following up. You can do your workouts all day, and then you can sit there and be like, well, why is this coaching business not working for me? Well, if you're just doing your workouts and you're just posting about them, but you're not actually, connecting and sharing this opportunity with people, you're not giving your business a heartbeat. So we make friends on social media. Most of you in here are here because you made friends with your coach. That's called a connection. We get to build relationships with people. We're not someone who's selling a product and then we're like, bye, see you later. We help someone get their hands on a product and then we say, come do this with us and be our friend. So connect. If you're in a boot camp, invite people. Well, all of you are in boot camps, or if you're hosting your own, invite people to come to it. It's no different than a birthday party. You wouldn't throw yourself or your child a birthday party and then not invite anyone. You'd be pretty bummed when no one showed up. Well, that's kind of how our boot camps work. You got to tell someone that you're hosting it. That way they can show up. And also the last part of this, the heartbeat is follow up with people. Recognize that people are just as busy as you, and sometimes they need a reminder that you still want them to come jump into your boot camp, that you still want them to come do this with you. Give them a reminder that, the group starts in however many days. Okay, the next step, which I think is really fun in regards to coaching, is help people get results. You are already being a proof of the product. Show your clients how to use these products too. Show that your clients how to start leaning into your accountability group. Get them results with their fitness. If you have a friend that wants to become a coach and wants to make some money while getting healthy too, help them get on a call like this. Learn how to grow their business. So as coaches, we get to help people get results. And then the last part of our daily tasks, and I think this sometimes gets forgotten, but it's actually the most important part of our day, is personal development. If you've ever peopled a lot before, it can be exhausting, especially when you're reaching out and talking to people of all different personalities. And so making sure that you're taking care of your mind just as much as you are your body is a really important part of our job. So personal development, start listening to books that inspire you. Start listening to books that are going to make you a better you. Start listening to books that inspire you. We do this through, I say listen to books, but that sounds I do audiobook all the time. So I'm not one, I'm kind of on the go and I am squirrel brain. So I have trouble taking the time to sit down and actually open up a book, but I find a lot of success by listening. So I have an Audible membership, and then podcasts are a great way to start diving into personal development when you're new. And Courtney and I, in both of our new coach trainings, have a lot of great titles. And then just talking to your coach, reaching out to us, letting us know like what area you maybe struggle with most, and we can lock you in with a really good personal development. So Court is next, and she's gonna chat about social media.
All right, guys. So first things first, when it comes to social media, I just want you to get out of your own head. This can definitely be one of the biggest fears, quote unquote, fears of coaching when you first start, is just getting out there and sharing your journey. So the more you do it, the more you get a little bit more confidence the more that you do it. And so the first thing I want to just say before I get into the action steps is just get out of your own head and just aim to inspire. So one, start a program and share the journey. Like Lauren said, being proof of the product is one of the main tasks of being a coach. So start that program, share the journey every step of the way. Your clients are going to, or your followers on social media are going to want to know that they can trust in you. So you're in what I like to call the trust building phase of coaching. They want to know that you're gonna continue to show up for yourself so that you can actually show up for other people. So you have to share with them every single day of the program that you're doing, whether that's a couple of clips of your workouts from that day, whether that is a post about how, maybe you weren't the most motivated that day, but you have this amazing group of girls that are keeping you accountable and keeping you motivated. So you got your workout in anyway because you're just, and those are the kinds of posts that people are going to see and be like, all right, she's showing up even when she's not motivated, even when she has a struggled bus kind of day. And that's when they build so much trust in you. And they only know that because you're posting on social media and you're taking them with you through the journey versus only showing the end of the journey, like only showing the last day of the program or something like that. And then what I like to do to kind of keep my social media fresh and, not becoming what we call a Beachbody robot and only posting about Beachbody, is I like to rotate through 3 different kinds of posts. One is a health and fitness post, so literally anything to do with your workout program, what day you're on, a free recipe, or anything that has to do with your past with health and where you are now, what's benefited from you doing Beachbody workouts or at-home workouts. That is anything to do with health and fitness. The next is a coach post. So this is not a whole lot of health and fitness related, although it can be, obviously, if you started coaching for the health and fitness reasons, like to get yourself healthier. But a coach post, it can be anything from why you started coaching to what you vision it doing for your future, or what you vision maybe the income doing for your future. Or it could be just like what you paid for that week with groceries, or you splurged and got your nails done with coach income or whatever. And then, so yeah, those are just some examples of coach posts. And then personal life posts. So literally nothing to do with Beachbody, nothing to do with health and fitness, just a personal life post. A really great example, Lauren yesterday posted about this deck that they're building and asked people for opinions, like for outdoor furniture and things like that. We're building a house right now. I also last week asked the same kind of question. Where's the best place to find cheap home decor? That is a perfect example right now of something that's in your personal life that people want to have an opinion about and want to engage with. And that's just how you get people to engage with your kind of personality. So next is show your face, show your personality in your text and pictures. So not only are you showing your face in the pictures, but type out a caption as if you were talking to whoever's going to be reading it. I oftentimes put like slang words or something that sounds like how I would talk in my caption of my photo. You know, I use the word sister a lot because I actually use that when I talk to people. That's like my aunts pass that down to me. They call me sis all the time, but like that's how I talk to people. So that's how I type. So you want to make sure your personality is coming across in both the picture that you post and the caption. And then get a preset or a filter and try to stick to the same general one. So if you can tell, and again, I say this I think every time, but I need to update these. These are a little bit older. I think Miles was like 5 months in this picture. But anyway, you can see like from this screenshot of a while back of when I used to post pops of red or blacks, or, you know, I did like pops, like this picture here in front of my garage, you can tell just really stands out. Just those pops of colors to kind of make your profile cohesive. And then same for Lauren, she did pops of blues, she had yellows in here, but really make those pictures stand out. And really your ultimate goal when people are just scrolling Instagram is the first thing they're going to do, especially on Instagram, but I've been noticing this a lot more on Facebook lately too, is the first thing that's going to draw them in is the picture and then the first line of the picture. So the first line of the caption. So if you don't grab their attention from the picture, if you grab it with the first line of the photo, then perfect. But you want to make sure your pictures are really, really stand out, really clear. I also like to just mention, use the front camera as much as you can. So this part of your camera instead of the selfie camera. Lauren hates me for saying that, but these pictures are so much clearer, even if it takes you a little bit, and always use the sleeve and wipe it off versus your finger to wipe it off. It just makes it even more blurry. So use a sleeve or something like that to wipe it off, make it more clear, make those pictures pop a little bit more. And then save your stories, like your Instagram stories, your Facebook stories, save those for like your unfiltered content. So that's gonna just be you like showing up, rolling out of bed, like what's up at 6 a.m., get my workout in, tired as heck, like whatever it is you wanna show, show that in your stories and just be authentically you. And I always like to say, talk to your stories like you would be talking to a friend on the phone, because it does feel a little bit awkward at first when you're just like talking to the camera. But you know, like I said at the beginning, the more you do it, the more you get confident in talking and just being yourself, and people will definitely fall in love with you. So, and they'll join you for you. And that's really your ultimate goal, is to have people join you for, they're going to get you as your coach, and they're going to get your groups and your personality and your mentorship. And that's really your ultimate goal. So last thing is just go connect with people. So once you post, like Lauren said in the vitals, a huge heartbeat of our business is connecting with our followers on social media. And those only come when you post. So when you post on social media, make posts, or when you post in your stories, that's when you go, and people who like it, people who watch your stories continuously, I just always go make a connection with them. So basically go to their profile after they like or comment or whatever, go to their profile and love on them, and then maybe shoot them a quick message like, hey, noticed you've been watching my stories for a couple days now. I don't know if you saw, my boot camp starts on Monday. Is that something that you might be interested in? Super, super simple, because they watched your stories, and they're not going to be like, oh man, like she got me. Like maybe they will, but you know, they're going to be like, all right, yeah, I have been watching. Tell me a little bit more about it, because clearly I'm watching for a reason. So definitely have to be posting. This is your storefront, you guys. Have to be showing up every single day. No ifs, ands, or buts, just so that you can then go and do those vitals perfectly.
I love it. Yeah. And really, you know, when you make your health your job, it makes showing up and posting a lot easier too. All right. So we're going to just go over this one super quickly. It's just how to become or how to maintain an active business so that you show Beachbody that you're open for business. And that simply you have to be at 50 PV to be considered an active coach. If you're drinking Shakeology, you're golden. That's 90 PV. So you're well above the minimum. I will say, when I say minimum, don't think that there's a penalty, or don't think that you're like fined or anything. But to show Beachbody that you're actively leaning in and being a product of the product, 50 PV shouldn't be too challenging. Energize with beach bars, that'll get you there. And then there's a bunch of different combinations. And sometimes it's a really fun way to try the different products. To this day, like 4 years in, I actually just got my first tub of this recharge the other day. Like, there's still so many fun products that I haven't really tried to use. So what I'm saying is being an active coach isn't hard to maintain. All right, next, this is my favorite. Okay, so I'm very prize driven. I love all the goodies. I don't know if it was because when I was teaching, usually the invisible, we're here, the reward of being there for kids is your reward. So when Beachbody came along and they sent me a t-shirt for just taking care of myself, I was game. And so that's one thing that Beachbody really takes pride in, is recognizing and really just celebrating their coaches, celebrating the fact that we're leaning in and taking care of ourselves and other people. And so they do this in a multitude of ways, but these are the three, if you're driven by prizes, these are the three things that you really want to keep an eye out for. So the first one is Success Club. So as coaches, our minimum goal every month is to help 3 people. Simple. That's one person every 10 days get set up the same way you got set up, which is the challenge pack, because that's the total solution. That's what's going to get someone set up properly for the whole year. So what that does is, for every person, you get 2 points. And so by helping 3 people, you get 6 points, which puts you in Success Club. Simple as that. And Beachbody, what they do is they have different prizes designated for the amount of months that you help people. So the first month is a t-shirt. Second month was a puzzle. This month, the sixth, it's not second month, it's third month. So it's like 1, 3, 6, 9, 12. So it's a staggered series of prizes, and they increase with cost as they go. So if you hit the 12-month one, right now it's like those Theraguns, like those massager ones, which I hear are amazing. But what's nice too is you also make commission. So the prize isn't in addition to your income. You make commission on whatever you help someone get set up with, plus help 3 people, Success Club. The next thing is, if you help 3 people for 3 months out of your first 6 months of being a coach, that gives you the label of being a success starter. And so as a success starter, Beachbody really goes above and beyond for your reward. You get a free ticket to our annual event. And if you've followed a coach long enough, last year, that's when we do the big workout in the street. It's when we go have this huge convention of rewards, and everyone, people get to walk the stage and everyone's just celebrated. Here's Courtney and I actually right before we'd walked on the stage 2 years ago, but you get your free ticket to that event. And what's even more exciting is now, just this year, Beachbody changed it or added a reward. If you become a success starter, you get to be in a test group for Beachbody's whatever their new program. So right now we have a running program that's in the works. And so we have people on our team that are in the test group for that were success starters. In the upcoming month, Autumn Calabrese is going to be releasing a new program. So we've got ladies who are going to be in her test group. And so it's going to be always evolving. Guys, I can't tell you how envious I am of all of you that have that opportunity, because to this day, being in a test group is still on my vision board. It is still something that I want to be in so badly. And I just love it that for you guys, you get this opportunity when starting your business. And then the last thing is, if you stay consistent with this and you make it your mission to help 3 people every month, you will pretty much, I don't want to fully say guaranteed, but let's just say you will pretty much be guaranteed a spot on our Success Club trip. So every year we have a different location. For 2 years was able to take my family on a vacation that would have forced us to pinch pennies like nobody's business. And we got to go on the most magical vacations without worrying or stressing about cost. And so that's something that's really nice because I was just doing my job. So those are, if you're prize driven or trip driven, start helping people. All right, Court's gonna break it down, some upcoming goals.
Okay, yeah. So you might be thinking, okay, what is next? What is my first goal as a coach? So your first goal is to help 2 people. That's it, you guys, 2 people. I know you could probably think of 2 people off the top of your head who might just be supportive of you or might really need to work on their health goals. So what is Emerald? Emerald is 2 active coaches or discount members, or discount coaches is what we call them, whatever you want to call them, VIP discount members under you. So I like to use this roadmap to diamond. If you are the little blonde girl at the top, all you need is 1 on your left leg and 1 on your right leg. And all it takes is just going into your back office and switching those, and you'll add 2 people and you'll be Emerald, which is super easy. So Emerald is 2 active coaches, Diamond is 12. If you think of it, think of that mindset as you're going along. It has taken people 10 days to get to Diamond. It has taken people 10 months or, over a year. It's all in your mindset and how you want to run your business. But 2 coaches is Emerald, 12 coaches under you is Diamond. And then 8 of those under would be for Diamond would be under you. And then you also need 2 Emeralds. So again, this roadmap to Diamond, you are at the top. 2 of the coaches under you would be that Emerald status. And then you just need 4 on each of your legs. The benefits of rank advancing, first of all, confidence. It's your first and second rank advance, Emerald and Diamond. So you're just getting confidence. You get to talk about it on your social media and say like, oh my God, I already hit the first rank. Your business is officially open, and you get to just shout it from the rooftops. And really, no one outside of Beachbody knows what Emerald is. They don't know that it takes only 2 coaches to get there. So you can just, shout it out and be like, I hit my first rank advancement, and just be proud of that. So confidence. Recognition is really huge for me. And I know, like Lauren said, like the t-shirts, the walks across the stages, all really motivating for me. I have been at my current event planner job for going on 7 years. And I think like 2 times they've said, good job. So it's really like, I get like pretty emotional about it too. But recognition is so huge, and you don't know how far you can go with that. So you get recognized for rank advancements at Summit, which is that huge annual coach conference, at Super Saturdays, which are basically like mini summits that they host quarterly when we're not in COVID world. You get recognized on team pages, at retreats for, you get to go to retreats for being certain ranks. You also get a letter in the mail from corporate that just says like, hey, we see you hustling. We see you helping people with their health and mindset, and we appreciate you. So that's something that's just little, but definitely goes a long way. Income is also a huge one. The more, once you rank advance, you start to Emerald, you are eligible now for what's called team cycle bonuses, which happen weekly. I'm not going to get into like the huge logistics of that, but it starts at $14 a week, and it just goes up from there the more that you build your team underneath you. And then $18 a week for Diamond and up. So it has potential to grow into a huge amount of income for yourself. And then also, once you are consistently hitting Success Club and you get to Emerald, you're also eligible for leads. So a lot of times people will sign up for Beachbody and not realize that everybody gets assigned a coach no matter what. So if one of those people sign up for Beachbody and they don't have a coach that they know or whatever, there's a possibility that they get randomly assigned to you, which are those random leads. And eventually you'll end up making that commission from someone you never even talked to. So it's kind of nice. And then just the momentum and of rank advancing and adding, you have also the potential. So we have what's called U+2 in this business. You have the potential of being in charge of 2 other accounts, which is pretty cool to be able to be in control of them. You know, they're never going to like lose their active status, or you know, you can then rank advance those other 2 accounts. So for example, again, back to this diamond roadmap, you're at the top. Say you add your spouse, significant other on your left leg, and on your right leg, you add your mom or dad. And those are your 2 first coaches. You sign them up as discount members, and 1, that gets you to Emerald, and 2, you can be in control of those accounts too. So you can actually work those accounts, obviously with their knowledge. You have to actually tell your significant other, like, hey, I'm gonna work this account. It's in your name, or tell your parent or whoever it's your other one, hey, I'm gonna work this account. It's gonna be in your name, but you know, I'm in charge of it. Like, you don't have to do any of the work. So that being said, just by doing that, there's a pretty huge potential for your spouse to start earning residual income over the years once you start growing their account. So I'll talk about Lauren's, her husband is named Zane, his income progression. You know, she signed him up at the end of 2017. So he made $90, probably just signing 2 people up. And then 2018, he made almost $2,500 just from her having his account open, and, you know, putting a few people under his account every now and then, or, you know, once a month, that she would add some that she would normally add under her business to his account and start growing that. And then 2019, you guys, almost $5,000 was just earned on just her husband's account that would have not been there had she not signed him up. So that comes from team bonuses. When she got his account to Emerald, that comes from adding customers and coaches underneath his account as well as hers, and just building that momentum. But essentially, his account, he doesn't work it. It just sits there open, and an extra $5,000. So definitely something worth it to talk to your coach about if you still have more questions about signing your spouse.
All right, so I know that last slide is overwhelming because it's like, whoa, hold on, I don't get any of that. I don't get the word you said, team cycle bonuses. I don't get those names, Emerald, Diamond. Please know that that is just a glimpse into the future of potential. So we're gonna kind of break down, before we wrap up this call, your first simple goals for your first 3 months. Let the information that you've learned today be something that you just grasp and start taking action with bit by bit. Don't think you need to do all of it at once. So month 1, make this month, or well, what are we in? We're in August of the never ending year. Make August or September your month to help 3 people get set with a challenge pack, which is the pack that you got started with. Make that your goal. Help 1 person every 10 days. From that, you'll make $150, which that is your investment. All of you signed up with a challenge pack or a completion pack. So that right there, you're making back the money that you put in. That also gives you month 1 of being a success starter. So you're already a third of the way there to getting your spot in the test group. And also it gives you this cute t-shirt. Again, I'm prize driven. I'll do anything for a t-shirt. All right, month 2. Make this month your goal to hit your first rank. Make this month your goal to sign up 3 new friends, 3 new people to your next boot camp, and make 2 of them discount coaches. That right there kills 2 birds with 1 stone. You help 3 people and you hit your first rank. So what this does is it makes you another $150. It gives you month 2. So now you're 2/3 of the way to locking in your spot in a test group. And you've just now opened up your second form of income. And when I say second form of income, as coaches, we earn commissions, no matter what our rank is in this business, we always earn commissions. But once you've hit Emerald, we earn that second avenue of income, which Courtney talked about, is team cycle bonuses, which builds up over time. Guys, my team cycle bonuses now out earns my commissions, bar none. And then your third month, make this your goal. This is a gutsy goal. I like to think big. Make this your goal to push to hit diamond. Make yourself a diamond coach. Also, in the process of doing that, you'll hit Success Club, because while you're working to become a diamond coach, you're obviously going to be adding 3 more friends. So again, this makes you another $150 at minimum. This gives you the diamond rank, which Courtney talked about, opens up so many opportunities for really learning more about this business. It gives you a corporate mentor. You really, you get recognition of all sorts of all types. It's a special rank, and really the grand opening of your business and being someone who's leaning into this business to work. And you also then get your second form of prizes by this month. Month 3, you've earned your free ticket to our event, so you get to come work out in the streets with us. And then you've also locked in your spot for whatever brand new workout program it is. Guys, if this test group would have been there when I first started, oh my goodness, I can't even tell you. So keep it simple. Take a picture of this graphic. That way, when you're starting and when you get off this call today, you don't allow it to overwhelm you. You allow it to empower you and say, oh, I can help 3 people in 30 days. So start your business and get going, and know that we are here to help you and support you along the way. This business is only hard if you make it hard. It's really simple. Start taking care of yourself. Share with others and let them know that they can take care of themselves with you together. Lock arms. All right. I think I've got one. Oh, PV. Yeah. I just saw the chat box. So that's all we have. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate. You can unmute yourself or drop it in the chat. This is recorded, so we will also be putting it on our team pages or in our team chat threads. But also, if questions come up throughout the night, because I know sometimes these calls, it's like, wait, you don't think of the questions to ask later. You guys know you can reach out to us, the team page, anywhere, ask away. So that's how you learn and grow. And I will tell you, the most successful coaches on my team are the ones who ask questions, because that's how you learn and that's how you push forward in this business, because you're not going to know everything. There's days I'm still learning stuff. So unless anyone has questions, we will wrap it up here and let you guys go enjoy your evening. We good? All right.
Thank you guys for being on.
Yes, thank you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.